Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get ready to old school motorsports tonight
Rumble.
at Auto Club. This one is for all the marbles, the whole ball of wax, guys. This one's for the championship tonight. We got 6 contenders out there. As always, here I am, Mr. Puddin' Mango. We know him as Night King. Some people call him Cartman. And thanks a lot for joining us tonight. Robbie is going to be our IRR, our in-race reporter tonight. It's going to be a good one tonight. This one's going to settle it. There's the top 6 guys going for it. Who are you looking for, and what do you look for out of this race there, Night King?
Of course, my favorite's always Pickle Dill. I mean, he's super fast, super cool, but, I mean, you gotta think Poopy Pants. Awesome. Pants. Yeah, Poopy Pants cool. It's a funny name. Like it. Yeah, he'll go far in this cup now. And, I think he's got a good shot, too. He's not far behind Dickle Pill.
Pill Dickle?
You know what I mean. But, I mean, we also got Tommy Omerboy, Memory, Checkmate Taylor, Big Butt. A lot of good, fast names in there that could get it done tonight.
Yeah, and it all depends on how everything ends up for these guys too. But you just want to finish ahead of all of your opponents tonight. That's how you're going to end up winning the championship. But again, you want to be as far away from people as possible. But like you just said, we've got a lot of other spoilers out there that can come into play.
The real question is...
The real question is...
The real question...
Is it hot dogs or hamburgers on the grill tonight?
Yeah, yeah.
Did Mrs. Beast Mode go at Mr. Beast Mode with the heel to get his ass in motion tonight?
We will find out. I think he might be.
Anybody's win.
I think he's on a sabbatical for tonight. But Auto Club's one of those tracks too, man. It's so wide. These guys are so clean. Wouldn't surprise me to see 4 or 5 down the straightaway, and then these guys be smart, get off of the gas, suck back up in that draft, go 2 wide. Definitely can do here at Auto Club. 3 wide. If you get any higher than that, you're going to lose a lot of momentum. Get a good drive and suck back up in that draft a little bit. But these guys are so good and clean. But Auto Club is such a fun track to race at. I mean, it's almost full throttle.
To join in there, Robbie?
No, don't join yet. I'll let you guys know when.
Thank you, sir. It's going to definitely be a good race tonight. Put in there, the top 6 guys to definitely keep our eyes on, who I think are really going to be driving extremely hard tonight. We got Pickle Dill, Poopy Pants, Tommy Boy, Memory.
Somebody's got some background noise.
As always, this is, not my rookie show. I have everything on silent. Mango.
My apologies there. But as I was saying, our 6 top guys that are going to be driving hard tonight. You got Big Buck, you got Checkmate Taylor, Memory, Tommy Armor Boy, Poopy Pants, and the one and only Pickle Dill. Or Dill Pickle, whatever you want to call him.
Gherkin.
Chicken.
Has nothing to do with the pickle, but we'll go with it, Night. Mango. Good job, buddy.
You never had a chicken sandwich with a pickle on the side?
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, when I go to Chick-fil-A, I say, can I get my delicious Chick-fil-A sandwich with no pickle, please?
You get it on the side.
That brown gravy soaked good on the chicken. And the skin. I love eating the skin.
Oh, man.
But no, once again, the Old School Motorsports Inc. for having us back out there. I think this is our 3rd race doing this as a combo. It's great to have you guys out there. Thanks again for Robbie being the in-race reporter. Last couple of weeks, we call him Boomhauer. He also goes by Keystone Cowboy. Had some plans. Something came up this weekend. He's going to be a little preoccupied. When I say something comes up, all 2.5 inches of it might come up for him. He's lucky, so good luck to him. But thanks again to Robbie for helping us out. And championship race night. I wonder if these guys got any nerves. I know I do going into races like this.
We got our big fan on Daddy's lap watching.
The littlest, biggest fan, right?
Yes, it is. She misses a little Boomhauer, though.
Can't believe she's 8 months old and has got more hair than me.
You and I both combined.
But my mullet's cooler than hers, though. I'm just saying.
No one thinks mutts are good.
I do.
I think you're living in some kind of fantasy world where you think modes are cool, but modes are not cool. And that's your Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
I have no comment because we're on air. But no, we're getting ready to go. Robbie again's going to send us some invites out there. Let us know when we count down. These guys just got done doing what they call the happy hour, as we know at the last practice in a NASCAR session. So they wanted to take themselves just a little bit of a break, went out qualified, getting himself mentally and physically prepared for a 50% cup race tonight at Auto Clip for the championship. Robbie, you said the timer's going?
Yeah, there's 15 seconds left on the timer. I'll let you guys know when to join.
We do appreciate
What's everybody's pick for tonight? Who do you got?
I'm going with Pickle.
You got one Pickle. What do you got, Mango? Or Puddin'?
Just because I have to say it.
Who do you got, Puddin'?
Poopy Pants.
You got the poopy pants. Very nice.
He's been looking good and clean for the last couple weeks, too. Super fast.
Ka-chow!
I think I already placed my pick as Pickle Dill as well.
But anybody has a chance, you know, as quick and clean as these guys are, an accident can happen. Alright, give us one split second while we blue screen, and we're going to bring you this championship race tonight.
And don't forget, they are all in one lobby.
And we got 6 drivers racing for a championship, but everybody on the track is racing for a win.
That's exactly right. That's what everybody's still up
night tonight.
Brum brum.
Yeah, Doughboy, Mikey Dan Golf, Pickle, Big Buck, James, Poopy Pants, Serenity, our in-race reporter, Memory, Bolt Crusher, Trinity, Beast Mode. He is not on a sabbatical, so yeah, maybe he can get the flip-flop and be like, come on, give me that last win. And then we got Dark Knight, Checkmate Taylor, and Tommy. So here we go, guys.
Currently running second.
100 laps.
Big
100
Buck is
laps.
in third. Poopy Pants is trailing in fifth.
I am in.
Call it as you see it, Mango. I'm loading in right now.
Got Mikey Dan
We're going back up to
Sr.
the
running
front here
first
to
by
see what we
getting
got in the front.
a little high.
Mikey Dan Sr. is up in the top there.
Take that lead.
And our 43 is our
That's
one and only
Pickle
Pickle Dill. Man, these guys are all running different color cars again and really trying to screw with our heads.
Yeah, the draft coming into effect so far this game. They're running multiple lines, but all still coming out in a big pack.
On board right now with Big Buck. He is coming on the inside, come low onto Pickle Dill here. Is he going to
3 wide, almost 4
him?
wide right there.
Ooh, a little contact there in the back.
Memory taps that 9 car.
Here's that 95 trying to make a run to the inside. Mike Dan going to go down below that white line, trying to gain himself a couple tenths. Going to be harder to pull back up there, though, which is very difficult. You want to be able to get a good apex into these corners here to keep that speed. If you're off the throttle for just a split second, and then you roll right back into it, and you're back up to almost 200 miles an hour in these cup cars going into the corners.
Got Golf Nut here running the 41 tonight. Custom setup.
Yep, Golf, normally I'm recognizing him in the 31, but again, I just have to remember to add 10 to that, and that's the old Golf Nut. Great looking paint scheme too, little red, white, and blue. Went with some bling, got himself some gold rims.
Poopy Pants also going with a very nice custom decal here with the Mountain Dew setup.
For that 3rd spot.
I wonder if Golf Nut's got any curve feelers so he can protect them gold rims.
Our age is showing with the curve feelers.
Yeah, right. Oh, contact being made right there. They hold on to it. Beast Mode he got tapped on the outside. Car taps the wall. Great job holding on to it.
95 gets inside of the 43 car Pickle Dill, trying to take that lead away. Golf Nut, he's also running for that championship, so he could be a dark horse here tonight.
Checkmate Taylor is also in a Mountain Dew number 8 though tonight.
Tommy is now throwing us off because he normally has a little bit of red on his car, and he went with a murdered out, all black car with gold numbers on it. So gotta remember that. He's been running the red and black car. Now he's running the all black car right there.
Ooh, Pickle Dill is in second.
And watching these cars hit these bumps too, the animation
It's a
and
very
illustration.
rough track.
Yeah, the animation that they have incorporated into these tracks, though, is absolutely phenomenal. Atlanta, tracks like this, and watching them all bounce up and down, custom setups, you got to take that into play. Robbie can vouch for that. He's been working hard on costumes. Oh, car mowing the grass. Let's try to get back there and see who that is. Trying to go, now. Still haven't got back to him. Probably clicked over him. Ooh,
That
Dark
was
Knight
actually
changed his
James
pick.
Poopy Pants.
That was Poopy Pants who did that. Dark Knight throwing out a new championship paint scheme for himself tonight, too.
Yeah, Mr. Poopy Pants must have broke a little free there. Got some skid marks tonight.
Yeah, and look at this, too. The leaders have started to check out. Again, what we talked about, you can run too wide here in the corners, especially if you get some of that draft tilt, Night King. It will help give you that big old push, and that's what we're seeing. Seeing that 37 right here.
Who's in our double
You
zero
got
car
your
tonight?
standard draft, and you also got a lot of side draft that can be happening here as you go too wide in these corners. That can slow down you and the guy next to you. As we can see here is what's happening as these leaders run away.
Yeah, they're not trying to race each other. These guys back here racing each other, trying to keep up with one another. Especially like you just said with that draft, they want to be able to use that slingshot and advance themselves. And look at this gaggle right here. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Trinity
5, 6,
Beast Mode
7,
going to
8
the
cars.
outside.
Yeah, 8 cars all running right there. Tommy Armor Boy in that black
Splitting
car
it down
works
the
his way
middle
back
right now
up
with
to
Trinity
third.
Beast Mode.
Now the 95 Golf Nut leading about 3 laps now since he took that P1 spot from the 43 Pickle Dill. But he has not gotten rid of Pickle Dill yet. It's been on his bumper ever since.
The battle for 3rd through 8th is one incredible one back here. Rowdy's got himself a front-hand view. Here comes Golf Nut, going to push that 4 car. We know him as Dark Knight. Tommy's going to lead these guys down the straightaway. These guys need to start getting single file, though. It's going to be difficult. As a racer, you don't want to lay out of that hammer pedal, but sometimes smooth is fast and fast is slow. People don't believe me when I say that.
It is a 100 lapper though.
100 lappers tonight for the Gold Cup. The name came up tonight, yes. Mr. Night King said it's California. You got to involve the gold rush. Obviously, what California known for back in the 1800s. Because what are they going for tonight? They're going for that Gold Championship Cup. So tonight's nine brought to you by Night King, a.k.a. Cartman. Here comes Dark Knight, gets the inside, good run on Golf.
And Robbie, how many laps do we have here in the first stage?
We have
Oh, James is just
19.
having himself... Go ahead, sorry. James
I'm
is
sorry?
all over back here.
20 laps to go.
James having himself one heck of a night. Looks like he just hit the apron as we were clicking on board right there and lost it by himself. The benefactor of having stages so you can, regroup and get to that back, make adjustments to your car and work on it. And the run, look at that on board with Robbie. That was one heck of a run. Here he comes right now, our in-race reporter, right behind Mikey. I was on your nose cone with that, Robbie, and you just sucked up on him like a tornado. Holy
I wasn't
cow.
too sure what to do there, and hoping I didn't mess in that lineup for those guys too much.
Well, it looks like they're falling back into a single file line here and working together to try to catch those leaders. And then we got Big Buck and Pickle Dill pulling away from the rest of the pack right now.
Yeah, I'm on board with Memory doing the broadcast review. That's giving her the best action of everybody else back here. Again, if anybody's done this before, to get that right camera angle to keep out all the action is difficult at times. Tommy Armor Boy's still pulling these guys down the pack.
It's a real shame for Poopy Pants tonight. He is one of the top 6 contenders.
Yeah, but again with stages, the stuff, cautions, and like right there, we just saw a car go
Golf
through there.
Nut.
Yeah, was that Golf? I saw the paint scheme.
I believe that was our 41 Golf Nuts.
Do you think he is a Golf Nut, or because of the way it's spelled, he just likes Golf Petrol?
Why you gotta confuse me right now? It's late. I just worked 66 hours this week.
Oh, well, I'll confuse you more tomorrow then, buddy. Great to have you on
That
board
sounds
here.
like that sounds a lot better. We'll play some Call of Duty tomorrow, and we can confuse each other.
Yeah, well, that's not real hard, especially on a Saturday for both of us.
Very,
Trinity
very
Beast
true.
Mode makes a move to the inside of Dark Knight. Oh, he pulls back up. He's going to suck that draft there on the inside of our in-race reporter right there again. Robbie said, I'm not going to race these guys too terribly much, but I do want to race a little bit. He's here for our updates. He said, I'm not going to interfere with the points championship. But, Robbie, real quick, when you're racing, especially with this group of guys and this close-knit, it's kind of hard just to lay back, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah, it is. I did look and notice there were stages, so we're gonna have a look, see what these boys have got. Obviously, I mean it's a whole part of racing. I was hoping to pull that pack there, but it seems like they want me at the back, and I'll do some pushing.
I think Mr. Poopy Pants needs a big push from you there. He's trailing pretty far behind. He is coming up on you, though, looks like. I do believe we lost Cartman.
I don't think we lost him as much as he,
No,
again,
my apologies. I was
he was
actually
doing
down.
he was doing some
I was
grilling.
down in the fan zone. Yeah, I was down in the fan zone checking out all the different foods they had here at Auto Club Speedway.
I think there's gonna be salmon and cheese brats and steak and corn on the cob. I think those were some of it. We're seeing green flags being made right now. Pickle deal on pit lane. Big bucks. I'm gonna take this 95 and run with it right now. How's it? Oh, look at that! Tommy with the power move. Ah, there we go. Memory in that 24 car. He's right there, right behind Tommy. Going below that 00 car. It is a custom. Oh, and Memory is now going to take himself a green flag. Oh, so does Tommy. Does he get it down in time? It looks like he does. AI contact, but that wasn't them. Beast mode right behind Dark Knight. Robbie going to try to give them a little bit of a push too. Do you think that, smacking Trinity with the old heel, like you said, the high heel with the helmet on, does that make sense? Or do you think she's got another way of getting motivated now? Okay, great talk by all of you guys.
There's definitely other ways of getting people motivated nowadays. Just gotta use that imagination. Checkmate Taylor signaling that he's going into the pits as he just does pull off into the pit lane.
Dark Knight right there.
It's
Trinity.
great to see these guys all signal and, at least forewarn each other. Not only are they in a big group chat, but they still use the signals on the back straightaway. Letting the cars know behind them whether they heard them or not in the chat that they're pitting.
Oh, beautiful move.
I think, by Trinity, and it looks like Dark Knight's going to signal too, but that Dark Knight was our leader. Does that put you second and Trinity right there leading the race? Is Dark Knight's going to signal in the pit, Robbie?
Yep. So as it stands, you got Trinity in first, Serenity second, Dark Knight third, Bulk in fourth, and Golf Nut running in fifth.
Alright, so Trinity Beast Mode, he's going to try to pull some strategy tonight. How's that going to work out for him? Robbie's just sitting there doing Robbie stuff.
Yep, it's cruising.
He's out for a Sunday drive through the fields of England.
I'm
And
always out on a Sunday drive.
Robbie, every now and then he gets distracted because he sees himself a good-looking sheep and has to stop, and that's all right.
Bah. Bah.
I know, Robbie. We'll talk off air.
Busted.
And again, Trinity still trying to stick it out. These guys, everybody behind him.
Yeah, I believe that Trinity's done really well on fuel, and when he was running in the pack, he was just running a draft, giving him a nice advantage.
And how many laps do we have left?
10.
Oh, I don't know if he can get that far, but he might have had to put everybody a lap down to see how that strategy's worked for him. I tried to do that in the past, but again, Saban, if he get... Thanks, Mango. Everybody already knows. But let's see how it pans out for him here, because those guys, again, behind him are making up ground. If they can clear him and get their lap back and he pits, that's going to definitely change the pit cycle all the way around.
Yeah, I should think right now I'm pretty much his best friend. I think he's giving me an early signal there. I think he might be coming in this time by.
Now, Dark Knight, how is Dark Knight gonna say he's Dark Knight but run a white car? Come on, sir.
Because he's a knight.
No.
Trying to
Beast Mode signaling that he's gonna be pitting as well.
Yep, and I'm trying to get right there on board with the guys right behind them, because they will cycle through if everything works out.
That would be Big Buck.
Yep,
cycling out in the lead with Dill Pickle right behind him.
Thank you. That's exactly who I was looking for. I appreciate that. I know we keep you up here for some odd reason there, Night King.
Cartman.
Hey, someone's got to go down and let you know how that fan zone food is.
You're the Rutledge.
And the beer, spectacular.
You're the Rutledge, aren't you?
I'm definitely the Rutledge. Got a bunch of great fans down in there. They need their recognition too.
And you got a beard like him too. Well,
so
if you're the Rutledge,
current leader, Robbie?
Not too sure at the minute. I'm sitting in pit road.
I think it's going to be Big Buck in that 95 when I'm on board with Pickle Dill right behind him. If the way things cycle out, I think that's the way it's going to be. Again, from a broadcaster's view, I wish in the next version of Heat they can help us out.
Number 8.
8? So Trinity Beast Mode is still leading then?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, Trinity. Maybe that flip-flop did work for him tonight.
As he comes around, Pickle Dill and Golf Nut.
Right there behind him.
Or Big Buck, I'm sorry.
Goes way high up towards the wall. Lets the
Trinity hits the wall.
New leaders.
No, Trinity is the leader.
He just got passed by the 95.
Yeah, 95
He's still
now
leading
the leader.
Though? Okay.
95
so
leader now.
Out.
Oh,
so Trinity dropped to third.
So that would
makes contact with the wall again.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I wonder if he made an adjustment he doesn't like, or he's trying to bank it out, but if he wouldn't have got past that pit strategy, it would have worked out for him, and he would have came out as the leader, which is something we don't see too terribly often here at this track, because of the way the cycle's out. So, again, Trinity Beast Mode trying to position himself.
Dill Pickle makes a move for that number 1 spot. Gets by the number 95, clears him. But the 95 is going to try to stay low and cannot get that spot back. 43, Dill Pickle is leader now.
And he is in the Gold Rush Cup tonight, you know, the championship race.
No holding back. Although there are a lot of laps to go still today.
Now the 95, Big Buck.
Getting a little free there.
The 43, Dill Pickle gets in the wall. 95, Big Buck slips around him on the backstretch, takes that lead back.
There was a little bit of contact before Pickle Dill did hit the wall there. I'm not quite sure what happened, but... Where's Mr. Poopy Pants falling back to? Who do we got in third at the moment?
Third at the moment, let's take a look.
Not sure. I'm trying to make my way up there so I can get the top 5 for you.
I do believe that is the 24 of Memory.
Memory, dreaming down the roads of Auto Club. These guys are still fighting hard on these older tires right now. Here comes Big Buck making a move back on the inside of Pickle. Is he going to make it stick? The 95 and 43 and that John Deere paint scheme on the outside. Big Buck with a big pass right there.
Big green tractor.
Now the 43 Dill Pickle said he's not done yet. He takes that side by side going into turn 1.
This is great.
He's able to clear that 95 of Big Buck. Dill Pickle will be a leader, but we're going to have 95 Big Buck try to cross back underneath him as they come out of turn 2. He's able to get side by side, gets to his quarter. 93 Dill Pickle is able to clear that 95 of Big Buck. Dill Pickle will be a leader, but we're going to have 95 Big Buck try to cross back underneath him as they come out of turn 2. He's able to get side by side, gets to his quarter. 93
This is a great
shootout
battle.
going into turn 3.
Yeah, this is a great battle for the
So he's
lead.
gonna get
Look at
that
these
number
guys
one
high-low
spot.
in each other.
95 takes it way low. 43 is still trying to fight back on the outside.
I do believe we got Tommy,
Still sticking side by side as they
Memory,
come out of turn 4.
and
Coming to
don't
the
know who the
checkers.
third.
Trinity.
Start finish. Still side by side.
Pickle's going to get it. He led that lap by a fender, but yeah, you got Tommy, Memory, and Trinity right back there. Can they catch up to him? The 95 makes a move back to the inside. We talked about it earlier. The 43 on the high side is a little bit slower around the corner, but the line that you get to drive the momentum, and he just said, I'm coming for you.
A little side drafting. Keeps them side by side there as they go into turn 1. The 95 looks like he's going to get that clear call from spotter.
And here he comes back to the inside.
But he's trying to run for it.
Pickle Dill taking that Chevy power. He's taking that Chevy power, run with that Yoder.
Side by side as they come across the start-finish line.
Wow.
This is some incredible racing here for the lead.
And they have two to go, and they haven't touched. Pickle Dill taking it back up.
95, Big Buck getting a good run on the outside, able to stick to that quarter panel of that 43 Dill Pickle.
You do have Trinity, Memory, and you got Tommy, Armor Boy working their way up to those leaders right now. Are they gonna have enough to catch up to them though?
Let's see. We'll go reverse view so we can catch a with battling for third, fourth, and fifth. But then don't take away from this lead. Here comes Pickle back on the inside. Big Buck's going to try to get a little bit of that drag.
They are catching the leaders right now.
They're staying single file. That's why these guys, playing the peekaboo and rear view mirror game with each other is definitely costing them. But it makes such great racing. Here he comes back, Big Buck, back to the inside of Pickle. Can he get the run? Can he get the drive? No, he can't. He has to pull back up the drive. Who's going to back the corner up? Who's going to dive down low?
With these top 5 now coming up.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, no kidding, right? And with 2 to go, I do believe that's going to be the end of the stage, right?
Final lap, just across the line, that's stage over.
Yep, I was just going to say, I was counting it down after Robbie said that. I think Pickle's going to get it. Big Buck and Tommy going to round that out with Memory and Trinity with some great pitch strategy there, too, finishing out your top 5. These guys are going no holds barred tonight up there at the lead those last 5, 6, 7 laps right there. That was intense, great racing.
We have a new driver tonight, correct me if I'm wrong, Doughboy?
Oh, you don't know Doughboy?
No, sir. I've never seen him race.
Everybody knows Doughboy.
I have not seen Doughboy race on this on Friday. Ruh-roh.
Bye.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
That's a theme song that, like, when I walk down the street, if I had a theme song playing above my head that everybody could hear, that would be the one.
Okay, let's rack 'em and stack 'em. It's time to go racing, boys.
Woo! I love it when they say those words like that. Oh, it looks like somebody forgot to pit or didn't pit.
That is
Doughboy.
Yep, Doughboy. Yeah, he's coming down to the inside.
Everybody knows Doughboy.
Everybody knows Doughboy. You don't know Doughboy?
I don't know Doughboy.
Well, then you don't know everybody.
Big Buck takes the early advantage as they go into 1 and 2. But that 43 is going to peek to the inside of that 95. Now, this is going to be a heck of a battle. They've been battling that whole last half of that stage as well as the beginning. And they're still keeping it going here, side by side, going into turn 2 or 3.
We, real quick, we're not licensed to or have rights to any of the music being played tonight, just to let everybody know. So please, no, with all seriousness, there has been people out there who've had instances brought up against them. So if we could please turn down the background noise.
That wasn't me.
That was a... Okay, then it magically went away now.
Ooh, Pickledale falling back to 3rd here.
Tommy Armor
Got hung out on the outside while the inside took that draft. But he's able to fall back in line to that 3rd spot. Now that 24.
That is Memory.
Yeah, Memory.
Ooh, also single file. Look at these guys.
Now, do you think these guys are going to try a different pit strategy again, or do you think everybody's going to pit with the leaders? Because again, that's something I've learned in the past. That definitely helps out. Is pit with the leaders. Always keep them with an eye sight.
It also depends on how much they break up here in this pack.
Well, in the draft like this, unless there's a major contact and an incident being made, I think these guys will still be in a pack.
It's definitely going to be an interesting pit strategy to come into.
But what do I know? I've never seen
Mr.
one of these races before. This is my first type of racing that I've ever seen like this. I thought these guys jumped cars over dirt mounds in NASCAR.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
Oh, I had so much fun with that kid that night.
Oh, we know. This is definitely going to be interesting though today with the, like I said, these guys are going to be driving extremely hard, especially our top 6. And let's see what the pit strategy are. Is Mr. Beast Mode going to stay out there and try the same trick he did last, just not make the same adjustments?
Dill Pickle falls back a couple spots after getting
could be a strategy though
with the draft, hanging out on the outside.
Could be a strategy. Fall back and save some fuel. How many laps do we have in this stage?
It just started.
27.
I'm just asking overall, how many laps total in this stage put in? Mr.
30.
No Pit.
You know what? I'm going to teach you pit strategy.
No.
And by the way, for everybody else out there, all of our viewers, I can't thank you enough for your hospitality and generosity. Oh, real quick, Trinity gets into an accident. It looked like Pill got it. Dill got messed up a little bit. Oh, one of the points in points.
Beast Mode 2.
Caution is out. It looked like Tommy Armorboy might have took that second spot away from memory.
Yeah.
Before that caution came out.
Well, here's the chance to go down, and especially if you got to start in the back, get yourself 4 fresh juice and a belly full of fuel, so you know you can get a couple extra laps. This could play into our pit strategy, but I'd like to, again, thank you, Mr. Mango, for your generosity and your hospitality. You said, I bought a wheel, I used it once, I didn't like it, and then out of the kindness of your heart, you put it in the mail today, and all I had to do was say thank you. You were such a great guy, man. I appreciate it.
What fairy tale are you living in, sir?
Oh, well, I'm living in Puddin's fairy tale land, according to what my wife says.
Happy wife, happy life. False.
Something like that. We'll go
They're
with it for
never
the
happy.
time being, but look who's back up there on front right now. Mr. Checkmate Taylor. We got that 14. He's sitting on the outside. 95. Oh, excuse me, right there. Big Buck. And we got the 95 Big Buck and 24 on the outside of memory. The 3 car is going to give him a push. We know him as Tommy Armor Boy. Oh, no, that's bad news for the field. Tommy Armor Boy and Dark Knight and that 4 car hooking up. These guys can rail together. Robbie gets hard into the wall back there. Side draft contact.
Holds that outside line up after getting it in the wall.
No, and here it goes, checkmate to the outside. There's Mikey Dance. He's going to give these guys a push. Gets memory just a little bit loose right there. Pushes him up the track.
3 wide. Clean racing.
Tommy Armor Boy making a look. Can Dark Knight get up to his buddy? Again, when these guys hook up, they are G-O-N-E gone. Big Bucks trying to pull away on that 95. Here comes memory on the inside of him. What?
Can you spell that again?
Spell what? W-H-A-T.
Hot Wheel?
Something like that. Look at this.
I'm bored right now here with memory. Him and Doughboy. Looks like they're tag teaming up here.
Oh, Doughboy gets a great run in Bolt Crusher in that 14.
I was watching Dill Pickle here had to start at the back after that incident. And just in that one corner worked his way up from 9th to that 5th spot. Just in one corner, so he ain't out of this yet. He's coming.
Remember last time we were yelling at him to
way
go
high. Mikey's gonna make a move to the inside.
Who do we got breaking free in the back there?
Yeah, I'm on board with Doughboy. Can see the whole field right now, seeing how everything's panning out. Robbie says, I'm in a race reporter, but I want to race. He's got his hand over his head. Say, pick me. I'll draft with you. Again, being very respectful, just being the in-race reporter, but he likes to have himself a race and a good time. And by the way, guys, of probably a stage and a quarter, we have only had one yellow flag.
Yellow.
Let's get back up on board with our leaders here. Tommy Armor Boy. Tommy!
Great battle up in there on the top.
Got Memory pushing him on the outside. Big Buck right there with him. Here comes Dark Knight.
And look who's peeking around on the outside back corner there.
Pickle Dill working his way back up.
Dill. Just slick pickle.
And they have pulled away from the rest of the field just by a little bit. So if these guys go single file,
Memory
they can work
to the outside of Tommy here for the lead.
Tommy!
Is he going to be able to hold it?
Dark Knight's going to try to give that 24 push. Yep, and that's going to slow him up just a little.
Pickle Dill's now in third.
Yep, I was just going to say, that's what I was just watching. That's going to slow him up just a little bit. Tommy leading, Big Buck right there behind him. Pickle's trying to work his way back up to the front. Dark Knight right there with him. Memory's trying to hold on, and Mikey Danman back there, he doesn't know if he can get in the draft or he can get somebody to draft with him. I think that's going to be the case. It looks like he's going to have somebody that he can have somebody draft with him.
So we got Tommy Armor Boy here in first, Big Buck in second, and Pickle Dill in third, and Memory running in fourth.
And we still got action all spread out there.
Those walls are definitely a buzzkill.
Yeah, you would know because you knock them down every night.
I just give him some juice.
That's right, the
Gotta
juice
share
man
the love.
himself. He said, mango juice for you, mango juice for you, mango juice for you.
I mean, sometimes it works in your favor. That's how you get those good lap times, just wall bang.
If you had a TV show, you would just be like this. Mango juice for everybody!
It sounds really wrong.
43, Dill Pickle makes a big move to the inside of the 95. Big Buck trying to get to the inside. Tommy Armor for that lead.
They do have themselves a battle up here. Tommy's going to take that.
Memory has fallen back, though, quite a bit.
Yeah, and again, he lost a little bit of the draft. I don't know if he can catch the sniff of it to get sucked up in there, but he's going to have to Mikey to get to him.
Spot.
Pickle Dill gets way below that apron. He manages to save it, pulls up behind, and I think that's Dark Knight. Again, if we see Dark Knight and Tommy hook up, these guys have worked. They have turned thousands upon thousands of laps together. So that is not good for the rest of the field.
You see, what they need to do, this second pack needs to get organised, because as you can see, I can see it from here, that first pack up front, the reason they're pulling away is because they're single file, just working that draft, checking up, giving up room. I'm in this second pack here, and we got side-by-side racing.
Oh, right as you say that, Pickle Dill makes a move to the inside of Dark Knight. Can he hold it? But yeah, single file is the way to go. And it is alright, especially in the draft, to let out of the gas. These guys know it. We've seen it in other places too. But it is alright to not keep it hammered down all the time. Put yourself in position for that long run finish.
Send. Full send.
No, Mango. It's been a long time since I got to say this, but no, Mango, that's a bad Mango, no full send.
Yeah,
we see.
That's bad.
So
And here we go, Dark Knight's going to make a move.
We had, coming into turns 1 and 2 there, we had Trinity got a little bit low, got too close to the apron. Yeah, Golfnut just right behind him, catching his tail end.
New leader, Dark Knight.
They both got caught up.
Sorry, Robbie.
And they both got caught up and both spun out, which is sad to see.
No caution came out. That's a shame.
Dark Knight now has Tommy on his outside. Again, they've now hooked up, but they've got 3 cars on their inside. That's Big Buck, Pickle, and Memory. Memory worked his way back up in there. Can they make a move to the inside? Who's going to back this corner up just enough? That inside line is preferred, but with the 2 cars, you make that second lane work just a little bit. Dark Knight brings them all down just above that white line. 5 cars, single file.
Poopy Pants is wheeling in the first pack.
Poopy Pants has patience. That's what we're seeing tonight. Again, being in that hunt, you know. So he definitely is just trying to work his way up. The third stage is going to be incredibly insane as we see Dark Knight get a little bit more pressure from Tommy Armor Boy and Big Buck. But yeah, these guys have been racing this hard right now. Imagine what the third stage is going to bring for us for that final check flag here with Old School Motorsports Inc.
Yeah, I mean, right now you got a blanket over these top 5, and all 5 of those guys are in the championship running. So it's going to be a heck of a battle all race if it's going to keep looking like this.
It looks like our 32, that is Dan, correct?
3 wide.
The blue car?
Across start finish.
Yes, the blue
Yeah,
car,
yes,
that
that's
is
Mikey
Dan.
Man.
Yep, he is working with Poopy Pants here and trying to help Poopy Pants get back up to the top pack. So it's great to see these guys working together, especially
if you
the
get
top
Poopy
6
Pants up
point
there,
leaders.
it's all 6 of them up there.
Seven laps to go.
95. Just able to get in there with the draft with Tommy Armor Boy to take that lead away from Dark Knight as Big Buck is now the leader. Tommy Armor Boy close on his bumper behind him for that second spot. They make contact coming out of turn 3 or 2. Still bumping, all of them bumping. Oh, the 24 goes
so
around.
Memory, is that
Memory
correct? That's
spins around.
Oh, into Poopy Pants.
Causing a big one.
And Memory is upside down.
That has to be a caution.
Nope, no caution given.
Wow.
That's going to shake up a lot for those guys.
So we got Tommy Armor Boy, Dark Knight, Big Cat, correct?
Now the caution has just come
Big
out.
Buck.
Caution's
out.
out.
Tommy Armor Boy leading, followed by Dark Knight and Big Buck in that third spot.
Sorry guys, I had to mute there just for a second. Mrs. Putt is talking
really
to
delayed caution
to the in-laws there, so she gets a little excited. I wanted to.
Oh my God! How are you?
Well, no.
I miss you.
We'll talk about this off air, but yeah,
guys.
not always a good thing, but.
We all love our friends.
Oh no, they're not having it. Thankfully, tonight is not one of those crazy nights, but they are sharing some good laughs and deep conversation with each other, and they're just rounding each other up. And it's not fair to you guys to be annoyed with that like I am most every night.
We're used to it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mango.
Okay, it's time to rack 'em and stack 'em,
And
off
Tommy
you go.
Armor Boy and Dark Knight on the pole. Pickle right behind him with
Pickle
Big
Dill.
Buck.
Yep.
Go ahead, Mango. Come on with your bad self. Let's see what you got.
Ooh, and we got Robbie there sitting in what, 4th, 5th?
Fifth.
5th.
Way to be a patient in-race reporter, buddy.
I couldn't help it. They wrecked, not me.
He does have a point, but definitely some good racing here tonight. That's only our second caution. Robbie wants to see what these boys got. He's letting them have it as he steps to the outside now.
Pickle Dill back right up there. Tommy Boy's still going to pull him down. Dark Knight comes to the outside. And 40, what a golf nut. He's going to make a move to the outside. Here comes Mikey Danman. She's going to try to pull that, push that 9 car right there to the inside. So some familiar names that we haven't seen quite familiar tonight at the front of the pack. With that caution, it's going to bring him back up there. Robbie's still the high side. Pickle Dill right there. Contact being made with golf nut. Tommy Armor Boy and Dark Knight still going to pull him down. They're 3 wide down the backstretch going into turn 3 at Auto Club for the championship.
Is that Mr. Poopy Pants up there too? It is.
That is in that 9 car, correct.
Man. Poopy Pants worked his way all the way back up, and unfortunately, all memories in the very dead last, I believe.
Yeah, he looks like he's not too sure where to go because cars are scattered everywhere.
It's a shame for our points leaders.
Yeah, but at the same time, everybody is trying to position himself in a strategic position, and everybody's still trying to stay off of each other and make good, clean racing while they are able to pull this off.
I love that high line round 1 and 2.
By the way, guys, we have a Dalmatian alert. We have a Dalmatian alert.
Uh-oh. Ruff, ruff.
Give him a number.
Okay, coming across the line to end stage 2.
Tommy Armor
Man,
Boy,
looks like
Dark
Tommy
Knight,
Armor Boy
and Pickle
is gonna
Dill.
take it.
Yeah, Tommy, Dark Knight, and Pickle going to be your top 3. The rest of it was
And
under
Poopy
a
Pants.
camera. Yeah, I mean the rest of it. Yeah, I couldn't see who the rest of those guys were though. They were all right there under a blanket.
guys, when you get a minute, right, later on, go to Auto Club, slide a 5, and do the outside line around turns 1 and 2. It is absolutely amazeballs.
So
awesome.
You just said Auto Club Slider 9 don't lift.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Alright, this is going to bring us down, guys. Stage 3. This is for all the marbles. This is it for the Championship Cup here at Old School Motorsports Inc.
You are going to have 2 pits, correct, Robbie?
Yep.
Depending upon... and that's if there's cautions and not. You know, we've only seen 2, so they are few and far in between here in this amazing racing, and we're going to bring them down. Tommy Armor Boy and Mr. Oh, excuse me, Big Buck right there. Pickle Dill on his outside. Dark Knight, Trinity Beast Mode, and Poopy Pants, your top 6s. We're going to bring them down. My neighbor just walked by the hallway as I'm sitting smoking a cigarette. I said Poopy Pants. She just looked at me all funny. It's fine.
It's going to be 1 pit stop.
Oh, Tommy Armor Boy gets a little click. He gets spun around. Will that bring out a caution?
Negative.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of these guys. They're looking like they're
another car going around.
Golf Nut.
Chet Taylor goes around.
Why is that not a caution?
There's 2 champion cars wrecking, and no caution coming out.
Anyhow, what were you saying there, Robbie?
That's alright.
God, people are so rude.
Yeah,
Dark Knight going to pull it. Dark Knight going to pull him down. Pickle Dill sitting in 3rd. Big Buck right there. Here comes the 9 of Poopy Pants. Does James have anything? We got Trinity Beast Mode and Memory. They're all right there under a blanket. Dark Knight's going to lead this lap, but you don't want that many cars behind you. They can all get in that draft, as we've all seen tonight.
Ooh, Trinity Beast Mode helping out Pickle Dill. Looks like giving him a show. Poopy Pants to the inside takes a 2nd position.
That is a Poopy Beast Mode.
Well, that's a poopy pickle beast.
Dark pickle poopy beast mode.
Well, he said.
Can't wait to buy that at the Walmart for $19.99.
Dollar store.
But to see Trinity still on that outside, Dark Knight right there with him, James on the inside, and here comes Pickle Dill again. These guys are the championship contenders up here too, where this is for all the marbles tonight. Still, look at this, managed to hold on, take it 3 wide just for a split second. They're still going to go tandem 2x2 into turn 1 and 2. Dark Knight's going to pull them down. Here comes James to the way inside on that preferred line, but can he get a good run on the outside of Dark Knight? It looks like he does. Ooh. Pickle Dill's going to pull in behind James, give him the draft. Says, come on, let's go. Let's get around this white car. Let's take this green pack and let's lead this race.
Oh! Wow, that just goes to show how clean these guys are. Definitely thought Dark Knight was going to make some contact there with Poopy Pants.
Well, that just shows, too, these guys know when to get out of it when they need to, too, and not stay in it, you know. In order to put yourself in contention for the win, you got to be able to be there. You can't be at the back.
Poopy Pants is our new leader, Pickle Dill, and then Dark Knight. There's your buddy Poopy Pants there, Mr. Cartman.
Big Buck's going to push Dark Knight down the pad.
This guy's something special.
It's only a brownie.
Oh!
That's definitely bringing out a caution.
Yeah, that's a Doughboy involved, Golf Nut involved, Mikey Danman's involved.
Out.
That was hard contact with that outside ball there. Yeah, that was hard contact with that outside ball.
Checkmate Taylor and Tommy Armor Boy.
This
no bueno for Poopy Pants.
Definitely going to play into pit strategy tonight for these guys too. We said we had to have 2 pit stops. This will at least eliminate one.
How many laps in are we there, Robbie?
I don't know. I'll let you know in a
God.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Till next season.
Till next week.
Yeah, right.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We got a 2-week break after this.
Yeah, I'll no longer be a in-race reporter when the new season starts.
No, you'll be actually in the races.
Yep.
James gonna bring him down. Dark Knight to the outside, Pickle right behind him, and Big Buck to his outside. It looks like Memory and Trinity, that's going to round out the front six. So they're going to pull them down into 1 and 2. Lay that hammered pedal down, hit that white line. You are able to go wide open in the first corner here on a restart. Who's going to have that draft? James pulling a block on everybody just a little bit. He doesn't know if he wants to go high or go low. He's trying to break that draft. Either way he goes, there is going to be somebody drafting with him. Here comes Pickle to his inside.
Pickle to the inside. I'm sorry, Puddin', go ahead.
Have at it, buddy. Take it.
Oh, now
that's why you're up here.
Coming in here.
Oh.
We got Poopy Pants, Dill Pickle, and now we have Big Buck, followed by Dark Knight. Dark Knight trying to split between Big Buck and Pickle Dill here.
I just got yelled out. I just got yelled at by my other redneck buddy out there in YouTube land. We know him as Little Man. He said, "Don't be rude, Puddin'."
Oh, wow. Ooh, we got Memories back up here too in the 24.
This race isn't over. Everybody trying to fight for that cup tonight. James to the outside. Pickle going to pull that high side line. Who's going to go where? What line's going to have that momentum? Power is numbers in a trap. It looks like everybody's on the inside. Here comes
lining up.
Yeah, we got Doughboy and Tommy Armor Boy back there too, trying to get up to this and do a little bit of dance. Looks like Golf Nut too with them gold rims and them curb peelers tonight.
You're showing our age again, buddy.
Hey, you know what?
Although I do like the look of the lowriders with the curb feelers. But Poopy Pants is pulling away from the rest of the guys at the moment here. Big Buck, Memory, and Pickle all fighting out for the second position.
Little Man says, "I'm here." Well, being 6 foot tall and you being Little Man, even with you raising your hand, I don't know if I'll still be able to see if you're here or not. So at least you gave us a shout out there, Little Man.
You could be the mascot.
I didn't say that. That was Robbie as we see Big Buck in that 95. Take it yet. He pulls back up in the draft. Big Buck's sitting in second. Pickle in third. Got a lot of draft. James trying to hold everybody up. Trying to make that car 5 lanes wide. Pull the Jean Girard. Oh, a little bit of contact.
Take it 4 wide for that lead.
Memory sneaks
Looks
around.
like Memory's going to come out ahead of it all.
And you got Dark Knight following it behind. I do believe that's our in-car reporter, 37 there on the outside.
I'm just racing around the outside of the track. That's what I could do.
He just snuck into the leaders there.
These guys bounce around like a bunch of Easter bunnies all over the shop.
Easter's over, man.
Yeah,
April's not, though. It's still the Easter month. Memory now to the lead. Here comes James. Can he retake that lead? Guys, 2 3 wide back there.
Little contact there.
Little Man said, "Hey,
I'll
Robbie."
keep you in. Yeah, it's alright. I'll hold him in so I don't go wide. I see it coming.
Dark Knight trying to make a move to the inside at 95. The Big Buck.
Is
Memory trying to walk away.
Leader at the moment.
Yes, he is. But James right there with him. Pickle Dill Golf Nut right behind him. Trinity Beast Mode, and I do believe Golf still trying to hang in there with those guys too. Everybody all fighting for
Big Buck.
They're fighting for every inch they can get here at these 2 mile long,
and we got
very
Tommy
wide
Armor Boy
auto club track.
Here. Ooh, how many laps do we have left?
I'll tell you in a sec.
Too many, because I'm almost out of oxygen already. Oh, car goes hard, spun around. Can't see who that is.
I do believe that's Doughboy Racing.
Oh, they're 3 wide, almost 4 wide. Tommy goes to the inside. Tommy gets bumped. Oh,
Big Buck gets knocked around. Big wreck.
Dark Knight gets spun around. Will that bring
Big
out the
Buck
caution?
is doing donuts. So we got
Still
Memory,
no caution.
Poopy Pants.
Still no caution. Championship.
That is crazy.
Yeah, championship implications tonight for some of those guys. Tommy Armor Boy sitting in fourth. Memory still leading them. We got Dill Pickle right there with them. Trinity Beast Mode right behind Tommy.
That's Poopy Pants behind Memory.
Pickle is behind Big Buck.
That's way back there, guy.
No, it's not. Oh my. We're on board with Tommy Armor Boy, our 4th place car, who is sitting behind Pickle Dill, who is right behind, not that far behind Big Buck on our leader, Memory.
Big Buck got the crash.
The 2 cars in front of Pickle Dill is Memory and Poopy Pants.
That's what I said.
That's not
You
what
said Big Buck.
That's what I said.
Captain, do we gotta go over this again?
You got Memory, Poopy Pants, Pickle Dill, then Tommy Armor Boy. Top 4.
Little man says he's gonna eat and watch. He said if he's got some popcorn right now, he's just eating dinner and watching. This is great action. You missed the end of first stage there too, little man, where these guys of Big Buck and Picklewood, they switched the lead probably 12 times in 6 laps, if not more, high-lowing each other.
Not quite sure what happened to Dark Knight, but Dark Knight's also fallen way, way back.
That was fun, that high line. Seriously, I was just sat here and I was driving one-handed just on the high line.
James trying to make a move to the inside. Memory goes high. Pickle's going to try to get a little help from Tommy Armor Boy, get a little bit of draft. Pickle gets loose.
Looks like we lost Doughboy and we lost Damn Man.
Mechanical failures, and that's unfortunate for those guys tonight. In the light green, yellow, number 9, Mellow or Mountain Dew, that is James. Lead them down. Let's get that correct because my buddy, my co-partner up here, Mango, seems to confuse everybody. Martin. Uh-oh, here comes Tommy.
The 9 Mountain Dew.
That's what I... Never mind. We got Tommy Armor Boy making a move. He's got a lot of effort right there with Trinity.
Right,
Memory to his outside.
Tommy Armor Boy's
He's making moves.
coming up on Pickle Deal.
Go below that white line just a little bit. Memory's going to have to use that high line. Can he make it work? Can he get a little draft help? Yes, he can. Here comes Trinity to his outside. James going to lead this lap. James! Poopy pants.
Poop. Poop my pants. Pickle Deal coming up here.
He's got a lot of help, too.
Oh, yes.
James needs a little bit of help. Are they going to work to try to get around the leader? Can the leader still hold him off? We saw what he could do earlier. He made that car 6-7 lanes wide. I said 5 lines, but he definitely blocked him up. Here comes the draft.
And Pickle
Dill's going to get that help.
inside.
He's going to get that push from Tommy.
Tommy Armor Boy pushing him.
New leader, Pickle Dill. Tommy Armor Boy sitting right there. Second, almost third, back to second, back to third, with James on his outside. They just switched that position twice in one corner. Memory and Trinity Beast Mode, they're going to link up. Can they get to the inside? Who's going to have the work?
Poopy Pants hits the wall.
That's going to slow him down just a little
kiss.
bit. Yeah. Sometimes you want to kiss, and sometimes you don't.
Crazy move after that tap.
Just give it a little skid.
3-time Army Boy and gets the run. It's going to take that second spot away.
Gotta say, Night King's been awfully quiet tonight. You okay there, Cartman?
Well, he's got cheddar beef, bratwurst, he's got steak, he's got corn on the cob, he's got salmon. They got themselves a little feast on the grill over there, so I don't blame him, but yeah. Little man says, come on, Trinity. Pulling from my old buddy out there. Here comes Memory. He's got Tommy moving to his inside. He pulls back up.
Pickle Dill is pulling away.
Pickle Dill is checking out from the grocery. Get that, guys? Pickle Dill is checking out from the grocery.
Poopy Pants behind him. Memory, Tommy Armor Boy.
That was funny.
And I'm not sure who else is there.
Contact with Trinity and Tommy. Make just a little bit of contact. Memory's going to sit right there behind James. Here comes Memory to the inside of that 9 car. Trinity goes to the outside. Tommy to the inside. Oh, hard contact right there. Looks like Tommy got just a little bit loose. Try to side draft. Door contact. He's going to lose a lot of ground. Going to slow Trinity up just a little bit. Can he catch a snip of that draft?
Oh, what the hell? Hell is not a bad word. It's a place. Trinity Beast mode here, trying to make some moves on Mr. Poopy Pants.
Yeah, he caught that draft real quick with James, and they're right behind Memory now, too. Pickle's trying to walk away from that. Here comes these guys right behind Tommy Armor Boy. Can they link up? Can they get hooked up? Tommy made that contact, slowed him down, still has that draft help from behind him. That's what he needs.
I don't know, I'm still rooting for Pickle Dill here tonight. Mr. Robbie, how are we on laps and how many to go?
Well, I'm currently 1 lap down. 14 laps.
14 laps to go.
And tonight, too, I just got breaking news, information. Whoever wins the championship, they get to have the opportunity to marry Carol Baskins and her friends, the Tigers, out there.
Oh, wow.
Guys, come on in. Nobody?
Oh, that's it.
Carol Baskins.
I can't say
Better
it.
husbands,
That's
Tigers. You nobody seen that? Nobody?
Carol Baskins is a... Is she... Where's she the butthole?
She's a bitch.
We're not going to say what the wifey said.
Whoa. You can't say that on TV.
Well, find me $25.
Beep!
You can only say that on Netflix.
Oh, Dalmatian alert again. Once again, second sighting of a Dalmatian. Pickle Dill is starting to walk
Dalmatian?
away.
I do believe it's a sign from God, Puddin'.
You know what? Little man, if you have
God
never
shows you 2 or 3, it's a sign.
That is a sign.
Yeah, praise Jesus. Praise the
This is
Lord.
going to be a very hard 4 days for you, isn't it?
Possibly, but we got to get back to this action. Here comes green flag pit stops.
Dill.
James is coming
He's
down.
gonna be
So
pitted.
does Trinity Beast Mode. He thought about it at the last
Poopy
second.
Pants
Pickle's
is
going to
also
lead him
pitted.
down. And Little Man
Poopy
Racing
Pants
out
may have
there,
gained
he
quite a
was
bit.
like, hey, is that Cartman? If you have never joined in, and if you don't know it, this is the one and only Night King. He races with us. He's been in, he's in other organizations with us. Good friend of mine, good friend of all of ours out there. But yes, we call him Cartman for a reason, woman.
It's good.
Yeah, see? That's right. Screw you guys, I'm going to race NASCAR.
So, Big Buck, is he our current leader there, Mr. Robbie? 95?
24.
24.
Yep, that is Memory. I'm on board with him right now. He has nobody behind him and nobody in front of him. He's going to try to pull that beast mode pit strategy and milk it dry. Get it out there as far as he can. Get around these guys so there's a lap down. How's that going to pan out for him, though?
It almost worked for Trinity.
Yeah, it did, too.
Until he
Almost,
hit
but
the
yeah.
wall.
Let's see what he can. Let's see what Memory has for him. The rest of these guys now coming off the pit lane. They merge up. That 37 does a very inappropriate job of pulling out. It looks like he almost hit somebody and wrecked everybody. Man, we gotta find that 37 car a couple dollars tonight.
He's driving on the wrong side of the road.
Oh yeah, and, you know, he needs to get out of that Citroen and get himself in a Chevrolet.
The only place I'd take a Citron is in
Volk
my
is
Corona.
exiting the pits.
I know, Robbie. We'll talk later. As usual. How many times do we have to say that? But here's James right in front of Robbie. Tommy Armor Boy coming up behind him. Can Tommy track down that car, that number 9 car? Little man, he said, I ain't seen it in forever. I love it. Loves Cartman. Here comes Checkmate Taylor in that 00. Great looking custom to his inside. Tommy Armor Boy and him going to duke it out. Tommy backs that corner up just a little bit. He's going to dive it down. Checkmate Taylor's going to lose just a little bit of ground. It looks like to Tommy right there. He didn't push the issue. Could have tried to get up next to him. Says, no, I'm going to think better of it. Get in that draft. Let's see if we can catch these guys down.
On board right now with our leader, Memory, who still has yet to pit it.
Yeah, that's going to be a, let's see how this strategy works out for him. That is going to be a, oh, on board with Golf Nut coming off a pit lane, and he catches that apron just right. Good thing he was ghosted there, but he caught that, that banking, and it yanked that 41 Mustang around. Unfortunate for Golf Nut. He is having a little bit of a rush
Memory
issue
going
tonight.
into the pits now.
Yeah, he is now coming in. I wonder by that hard of a hit. I hopefully Golf that did not break those curb beetles off of that 41 Mustang tonight. Pickle right in front of Trinity. Trinity's got some company coming up behind him. We call that Mr. James Boot Pants in that 9 car. Can he get to him? Championship implications. Somebody's going to walk away a hero, and everybody else is going to walk away saying they had a great damn time in this league.
24.
To 24. So that's still memory.
It's still memory, yes. Get to know your cars, buddy. Get to know your cars.
Well, they keep changing every week, so...
They change paint schemes, they keep numbers. Hello, McFly.
We can't remember things like that, okay?
You need a DeLorean. You need a DeLorean, and you need a buddy named Doc Brown.
Yes, I do. I would love to go back in time. Take me back.
To Mississippi.
Man, the real question is, Puddin', what year would you want to go back to?
Would I want to go back to?
Yep.
What year do I wish I was born in? Because I was born in the wrong generation.
Although our generation, hard work ethics and pride.
I know the exact moment Puddin would go back to if he had the opportunity to.
I'm interested real quick. As we're following on board with memory, but I want to know what Robbie's thoughts on this are. You have 7 seconds. Go.
It'd be the moment when you had one of your best races when you went racing with your dad.
Touche.
You son of a bitch. No lie.
I will drink to that one.
Damn it, Robbie. Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna drink anyway. That's good.
Robbie, you are right.
That kissed in that.
Springfield, Ohio, 2006. We pulled my dad's old professional bike out. It was now vintage equipment by then, and I went out and smoked modern equipment on vintage equipment on my dad's old bike at his favorite track, which was only an hour away from our hometown of Columbus, Ohio. We're outside Springfield, Ohio. I got to stop and eat some donuts with Homer on the way home. But yes, that day was amazing. It was my first professional 250 win on his bike that was 30 years old and still smoked those modern four-strokers. Ha ha!
And Robbie,
bitches.
is Mr. Memory still the leader, or
Yes.
do we have a new leader?
Yeah, and he's got fresher tyres.
Yeah,
So that
Still
pit
laps to
strategy
go.
definitely worked out for him.
it's working out
Yeah, he
very
did it
well
just at the
for him.
right time.
I'm gonna have to send him a message and be like, "Hey, how'd you do that? I need to learn." So
Will
Mango
you be
quits
my
calling me
crew
No Pit
chief?
Puddin' anymore.
It's not just me, my friend. It's everywhere.
It's not everywhere, it's just you. But look right behind him, Trinity in third, and Pickle right behind him. Can they track him down? Pickle has always got himself a hot rod.
Oh, God.
Little
My
man said he'd
apologies.
go back to 1996 when his daddy drove his car. Yeah.
I'd like to party like it's 1999 again.
Were you even alive in 99?
I was.
Alright, I was just checking. You kids nowadays.
You're a year older than me.
That's right, I said you kids.
I was 7 years old in '99.
Oh my god.
He's a youngin'.
Damn, I was a junior. No, I was a
29.
sophomore.
Or 28, something like that.
No, I was a junior in high school in 99. Jesus criminy.
I was a sophomore, so yeah, you were a junior.
You
Or no, I wasn't a sophomore.
Checkmate Taylor right here behind are the Black 3 car. And Tommy Armor Boy, can they link up and draft together and catch
No,
that
it was
9 of
eighth
James
grade
right
for
in
me.
front of him? If these three can link
I was
up,
class of 99, 8th grade, okay?
I don't
So I
know.
was 8th grade.
No way, because I was class of 2000.
Oh, God.
Ha! She's calling your ass out. Ha 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 ha.
She's older than me, so...
Whatever. I do what I want.
I graduate
Yes,
when I
I
want to
do.
graduate.
Some of them commit hate crimes.
We're gonna keep an eye on Trinity Beast Mode right here. We're gonna ride on board with him. Pickles he's
Tommy
right in front
Armor
of him.
Boy and
2 laps to go.
Pickle is
2 laps
close
to
to
go.
up on memory, Like,
Yeah, but see, I don't know. With 2 laps to go, we just got confirmation. I'm on board Trinity. He just scratches the wall. That's going to cost him a little bit. I don't think he can get the Pickle, and at this time, I don't think Pickle can get the Memory. But as we just retracted, does anybody recall who the top 6 for this championship cup race at Old School Motorsports Inc. is?
That was Checkmate Taylor, Pickle Dill. Yeah. You lost me.
Pickle Dill, as of right now.
Dark Knight.
Depending upon how they do their championship.
Pickle Dill, James Poopy Pants, Tommy Umberboy, Memory, Checkmate Taylor, and Big Buck.
Being one of the highest finishers again. I don't know how they're going to work on everything.
Final lap.
Unless something devastating happens, I do not see Pickle catch a Memory.
Wow. Why you gotta curse him like that?
I'm gonna go to the back, let these boys get their positions.
Tries to make a last-ditch effort.
I predict the future next season. I think Mr. Robbie's going to be up there in the top 5 each week.
I'd say top 15. Or 17.
Wow.
I know, Robbie. Once again, we just said, I'll talk to you later.
Looks like Memory is.
That was it. Memory is going to take the checker flag.
He is a winner, my friend.
Come on, hurry up and pass me. There we go.
Right,
Congratulations,
so
we did Memory, Pickle, and Trinity. But let's get confirmation on the championship tonight. Who has the chat partay?
I have it. I got Memory, Pickle, and Trinity, you said?
Yeah. That's what I said.
This is Beast Mode. Ooh.
Yeah.
What did she do to him?
We know what she did. Mrs. Beast Mode kicks ass.
Invites have been sent out.
Cartman boys, that's what
now
little man said.
Memory, Pickle, Dill, and we're just waiting on Trinity.
Congrats, Memory. Memory is the champ. That's what we just saw, but we just get pickled up here. There's Memory.
We have Memory and Pickle. We're just waiting on Trinity.
Well, while we're waiting on that real quick, Cartman, take our leader, our winner, and apparently our championship victor tonight. Congratulations.
Now, talk us through the moments that led up to your strategy there that pulled you out front and kept you up front for the rest of the race. What can you say about that?
Well, for once, 2 tires actually worked.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Wow, 2 tires.
I did not either.
Now, I was worried about Pickle behind me. He was gaining a bunch of spots. I think if there was another lap, he would have got me.
But I mean, you came out not only the race winner, like we've seen in real life, in order to win the championship, that's most of the time what it takes. And you guys had such an elite caliber of drivers, and the few times that we've had up here in the booth, I think we have seen less than 10 cautions. So you guys are all, give yourself a pat on the back, one hell of a drivers and one elite field. I know you guys are looking to expand, but how does it feel to be champion?
It was a good first season here at Old School. A lot of good people stuck it out. I'm ready for season 2. It's going to be a heck of a season, I think.
Well, you need to change your name from Memory to Target because that's what you just put on your back.
I think I can handle Target on my back.
I don't know what happened to Pickledale the past 2 nights, though. Ever since he got knocked off his winning circle there. What was going on with you tonight, Pickle?
I think I had one of the faster cars. Memory just beat me on pit strategy and kept that lead.
Them 2 tires did work for him.
Yeah, I mean, congrats to him.
Definitely a lot of peekaboo there in the beginning, first 2 stages for either pick.
Yeah.
That was a great into it first stage.
Yeah. Buck and I were just trying to work together to pull away in that first stage. Second stage, I kind of got shuffled back and had to work from there.
You made your way back up to the top 5 pack, though, fairly quickly. I believe you made 5 changes there in a matter of 1 curve.
Yeah.
It's called a turn.
It was a curve. It's not a turn. A turn is when you go 90 degrees.
Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Yeah, back to the subject at hand.
Trinity, we gotta ask, were you getting hit with flip-flops, heels, or a belt? Which was
What your car into shape this time?
Well, she came in here and slapped me around with the boobs. I'm just saying.
Oh well, hell, that motivate anybody.
That's what I call it. Get up on the wheel, son. Oh man!
I said use your imagination, and see, I was right.
That's motivation enough. Hey!
Win or lose,
no further questions,
these are
Your Honor.
yours.
Well, for a happy hour, I knew I had a car. I was just riding around for 2 stages, and I figured like my waited to the last stage and just to go time, the last pit stop.
Well, we saw you pull some pit strategy out there too, staying out almost 3-4 laps extra. It looked like, and until you hit that wall just a little bit, I think that would have paid off for you. And I believe the second stage there.
I know the first stage, I took 2 tires. I stayed out long. Was it the first stage or second stage? One of them. I stayed out longer than I stayed out longer than everybody, and I came in, took 2 tires, and I actually gained track position. I fell in behind, I think, Tommy and Memory at that time.
Until you hit the wall.
Yeah, and I hit the wall.
Thanks for reminding him of that. That's
Were you getting
don't
distracted at the time? Because that's acceptable.
Yeah, were the boobs flying then?
Well, no, not at that point. She seen she came in, seen me. I was like 8th and 9th, and she just kind of did her thing. And I was like,
She put the sweatshirt on then.
Yeah. So. But look, guys, I want to give a shout out to all Old School Motorsports, our drivers, our guys. We put on a hell of a show, and thank you guys for the time y'all do to commit to come broadcast and stream this and call our races. And it's been a pleasure having y'all. And we can't wait for the next season and have y'all and maybe some of y'all on the track with us. We'll see what's going on. But
you don't want none of that. You don't want none of that.
They want some of the juice.
I don't want to take all your events away.
Yeah.
But we
no,
appreciate
thanks for having
y'all
us,
so
and
much.
it's an honor to be here.
Oh yeah, pleasure to have y'all.
And with that note being said, congratulations to Old School Motorsports Inc. on their first successful year. You guys put one hell of a season together, one elite field of drivers, and like I said, very few cautions, very clean. We've seen people back out of situations, we've seen people push issues, but at the end of the day, it always has worked for everybody. Thank you guys for everybody. Congratulations to Memory, Season 1 champ at Old School Motorsports, and because, no offense Mango, no one wants to hear us, Cartman, take us off for our last broadcast of Season 1.
Alright, everybody stick with me. Screw you guys, we'll see you next season. Good? That good? That good? We still on air?
Yeah, we're still on air.
We're still on air, Cartman.
The red light's
No
still on.
app.
Hey, Stan! Get the red light! Shut it off!
I'm just going to keep going right now. I'm busy.
Come on, Kenny, turn it off! No, Kenny! That's a bad move, Kenny! Yeah, you gotta take over.
Don't you have a pot pie or something to go get to?
No, it's
Hey,
roast
Memory,
donut pancakes.
join back to that other party, buddy. I'm gonna be there soon.
Congratulations, Memory. Great job, Pickle. Trinity put on one heck of a show for myself. Mr. Puddin', we got Mango, Night King, aka Cartman. Thank you for our in-race reporters here that's helped us out so much in Season 1. Boomhauer, aka the Keystone Cowboy, and our own Robbie Vitz, now Serenity. Thank you guys. Great season. Can't wait to see what's going to come up in Season 2. Have a good couple weeks off, and I'll be talking to you all soon. So y'all be good. Be safe, especially with everything going on. And guys, we know what to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye!
Bye! Later, dude.
Are we out?
It takes more than one split second. Hold on.